It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports pregame
And
show.
coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Golden State Warriors. Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle.
So guys, mag-gameplay na ta karon kay adlaw man rong Sabado panahong ting gameplay. So ito ang kalaban na ni guys, Utah Jazz. So atong gidala karon ang Golden State Warriors.
This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burton. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David.
So hinaak nga mo daog taan ni kay sige laron takapildi. Silang takapildi. So base dai mo daog ta.
And that's how Russ has always been, DA.
So NBA2k18 ang ato ang duwa on karon.
Already some interesting stories this year, and we've only just started. What's impressing you so far?
Well, I think Kevin, we're always a little bit surprised for a couple
Shout out na ko kung wife nga si Giselle.
surprisingly strong. And conversely,
Abangan ang iyahang YouTube channel sa
signs of weakness. Can they pull
umaabot nga mga adlaw.
We'll see.
So start na ta guys.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Ingles at small forward with Favors at the 4. Alec Burks is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Ay,
If Derek Favors gets
kuan
deep
man
post
ta.
position, it's over. He's going to leave, no doubt, on the flush.
Durant the pass to Pachulia. The feed to Durant. For the 3. No good there. So Utah will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the deep.
I think, Greg, you can't expect to win with that kind of effort. The defense was nowhere to be found, and it cost them all night long.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Portland.
Yeah,
Sus, sayang.
I thought the opponent's
Shot ni
defense just
Thompson.
never showed up.
I mean, you have to question their effort, Greg. They did a great job of penetrating and kicking out. The defense simply wasn't up to the task.
Thompson in the corner, shoots the 3. And it's Thompson again missing. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Ingles kicks to Rubio.
Rubio. Ayaw ka shot.
Ingles dishes to Favors. 11
Pinsa.
feet away.
Okay.
Again, Favors missing.
You're not going to see that very
Durant.
often. Plenty of space, but he just face it, he whiffs on that.
Yoy. Kumita.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. Again, the miss by
Ay,
Thompson.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Rubio kicks to Favors.
Ora talaga tong kontra ni si James kay Ligon Gaya.
It's stolen by
Okay.
Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. They blow
Okay.
the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2
Plus one,
points.
plus
With a
one.
chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Now listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star. In this
Uy,
league, but
out
now
pag yun.
he's become the story. It's something that he can handle, but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers.
Shout out
wrong
de ko sa
and
mga
just
kauban
had
sa akong wife sa Pacific Mall, Metro.
Burks
Sila
dishes to
si
Rubio.
Rotme, sila si
A little over
Katrina,
2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
sila si
Gobert
Gloria, si Glory.
And Favors kicks to Gobert. 4 on the
Sa
clock.
pili daw ni Gloria man? Bacalya,
Ingles
Gloria,
for 2. They get it back.
Glory, Bacalya. Kalye.
Favors with the screen.
Si Joan Depon Gramatika.
Looking for Gobert.
Si
Gets it there.
Joan
Solid
Gramatika.
play on the block, and that one's good.
Boy, Kev, don't you love how Gobert keeps plays alive?
Laag niya mo dire niya.
Crashing the boards.
Di mo pwede mo ari kung dili mo subscribe.
Pass to Livingston. On deep.
Na subscribe sa mo.
Brooks pulls it in. Outside
So
Durant.
Durant. Ay,
Gobert with the block.
sayang. Pagin mo shot. Shout out sa nako ang mga igsoon dito sa Bohol, sila si Inday Asil o si
And that
John
one's
Katz.
good by Favors.
Negosyo siya o BPN. Pero wala na karon BPN. Kay ang Sun giusab ang ilahang promo. Dili na siya makakonect ang iyang TU50. So siya yun. 2 kumiscore na to eh.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Okay. Ay, salamat. Siya at Durant.
Durant's got 5 now.
It's easy to admire the work of Kevin Durant. The defense is on him, but he fires with confidence. Good luck, defender.
And Rubio kicks to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah.
Dili na pwede.
Works on the wing. He's covered by Thompson.
Oh,
Here's Gobert.
sus
And he puts
Gobert.
the layup off the glass. Gobert's got his second
10
basket
of
of the
5.
night.
He doesn't let that possession go to waste.
Gaya
He's
sa
gonna
Stephen
feed
Curry
on
na
those
kabalik.
second chances.
Ay, injury paghihapon siya guys hangtod karon dire sa ako ang
It is a thing
season
of beauty
nga
to watch the Warriors
gameplay
make that extra
sa
pass
2k18.
and create such easy
So
scoring
first
chances.
game pa lang nako sa season
Their
na
passing is incredible.
injury na si
The
Stephen
unselfish
Curry.
nature of the team is incredible. I mean, this has got to be one of the best passing teams ever.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. West
Okay.
comes in for Green. He's
West.
checked in for Kevin Durant. And Nick Young is subbed in for Klay
Pasapas
Thompson.
taon mo, okay?
Here's Johnson, and he converts the layup. Last season, the Warriors led the NBA in assists as a team, and it wasn't even close. Yours, they averaged, as you were saying, over 30 a game.
Right, Kevin. The key is every player at every position is able to make a pass. The efficiency of the offense comes because of the quality
Shout out
of
na ko
shots
si
they
Elmer
get.
Paler
All
diha
of that is
sa
entertaining and
Bohol.
effective basketball because
Sa
they're
subscribe mo sa
tremendously
iyahang
unselfish
YouTube channel
And the
nga
first one at the line
ERP.
is good.
Well, I think the veteran and
ERP
championship
team.
experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a
Si
versatile
paring Alexis
forward
Day
who is
po diha.
well known
Shout
for
out
being
po,
a
bro.
defensive stopper.
Shout out sa nako si Ma'am Adila.
And Iguodala drops them both. And the Utah Jazz back in 2014, the worst defensive team in the league by points per
Connect na
possession.
natin.
Frank, it's
Kuha
been
naman
a
natin. Sorry na.
dramatic turnaround.
And one of the premier defensive teams now.
Yeah,
in
ito
the league in
Picas.
terms of their imposing
Salamat.
paint presence. Not a team that gambles for steals or deflections. They keep you in front and force you to play over the top.
And again, no good by Golden State.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. You got to get out on him right there.
Rudy Gobert with the
So, di
rebound.
maabot, eh.
Utah leading.
Eh,
Here's Mitchell. An 11-point game for him in the
Defense.
win against the Lakers. On D.
yeah, I guess si Serge Prince, si Sir Philip,
Wow, what a dangerous three-point threat.
And, you know, it's great to have that
Alvin, ang minador.
around you really your whole life.
Humana na ito ang first quarter guys, so next quarter na sa Tanis.
Even your teammates, maybe.
So labaw sila o 5. Labaw o 5 ang Utah Jazz.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a
So
moment.
pa-awahi-awahi
Guys,
sa
what's your
pagkabida
take on
man.
Utah so far?
Sa bida kayo magpa-awahi pa muna. Shout out na ko dahil sila si Uber, sila si Ferdy, si Serge Prince, si Sir Philip, si Sir Alvin, na ako ang mentor.
And it's West in the power forward position. It's the Warriors 5 to the left wing.
Your teammates, maybe. But
Takes the 13-footer, offensive rebound. It's good. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, how
The guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
interior, the size, the score. Nice.
McGee, the pass to
Siya.
Livingston.
Ay, salamat po masyat ni Kuan.
And it's West again missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys,
They got the ball, McGee. Livingston was
Yeah.
on the record. And they figured out.
Ayun,
And
pinasa
Warriors
nila.
realized something. They needed a good offensive possession.
yeah, they've won a long time without a bunch of
And it's 13-footer. Again missing. Offensive rebound.
Ay, si Gobert.
And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert. And it's Mitchell missing. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Livingston dishes to McGee. The pass to Livingston. And here's West. And here's West. Missed that three-point pass. West has got a second bucket. It's an outdoors with every team looking to spread the floor, get that space. Most big men are being asked to increase their range.
you.
As the practice time going into that, taking away from working, they need a good offensive possession. Big guys should be.
Relax lang.
Here's how you know this is for real. When you hear Dwight Howard talking, he's been back that this guy's been spending the entire summer trying to develop the range because he wants to extend
Golden
his
State's got
range.
nothing but
Dwight
zeros from
Howard
long
at one
range.
time was the single most dominant back to the basket.
Livingston dishes to McGee.
Ay,
Here's West.
ay, salamat West.
You know what? I
He's got a second bucket tonight. Plays with every team looking to spread the floor, get that space. Most big men are being asked to increase their range. As the practice time going into that, taking away from Young in the corner. Fires the three. Guys who are working. Rebounded by Hook.
this is for real.
Utah leading by 3.
Ay, nasyat gitu.
This guy's going to spend an entire summer trying to develop
Here in the second quarter, we played a little over 2.5 minutes left.
Dwight Howard at one time was the single most dominant
To the inside.
Ay, salamat Igodala.
One free throw coming up.
Shot ni Igodala guys.
He's terrific.
Siguro bantayan na smooth yung shooter na.
Different look here for the
Ay, kinigil si
Julian
Gobert.
checked in for JaVale McGee. Draymond Green comes in for West. Kevin Durant checked in for Andre Iguodala. And
Just
Clay
yeah,
Johnson in
masyado
for Sean Livingston.
Yeah.
Utah leading by 3. Going with an almost entirely new group.
Except bantayan na.
Favors checked in here in the second quarter. Clay comes in for Joe Johnson. Burks, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Rocky inside.
Boy, that's why
Iya, nakakuha pa big foul.
standing tall to deny the
Julian kicks to Thompson.
terrific at realizing
Wide
what
open
his
look for
teammates
Durant. It's in, giving off the assist for Thompson. And truly, Durant's got his third bucket of the night.
Kaya sa
passing
mga
leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And it's Clay Johnson in for Sean Livingston. Rubio, the pass to Cephalosha. Going with an almost the Jazz working the ball around now. Derek Favors checked in for
Rubio kay shooter na.
comes in for Joe Favors sets the pick for Rubio. He's checked in for Mitchell. Favors and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Rocky Hook. Ejected by Young.
standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
Brooks against Thompson to Thompson. Warriors the rebound for Durant.
Durant for 3. Durant for 3.
There's the call. That's his first foul.
Well, we know this about Jasmine. He has a wide range of coaching experience, right? He's coached at the college level,
Bantayan na
in
si
the
Rubio kay
minors,
shooter na.
over in Europe. And in today's game, I think that breadth of experience is invaluable.
The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in.
Able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight corners. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
There's Green with the three. Sets a screen three out. He dishes it to Pachulia. And there's the call. Thompson from the
Shot si Green. Nakakira ba na? 19-22 3 points na ilabaw
experience, a different level.
sa ato ang kontraga.
How does that help a
Kamay na
coach
lang
like
tayo.
Coach Snyder?
In the lineups, you see the NBA game, and in today's game, I think in a lot of ways it's become more like
Oy, na-shot pag yun ni Ingles.
more spacing and ball movement. So that experience can help him think outside the box.
I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pachulia
Boy,
sets a
now
screen
he's
three out.
swinging his step on the way to
dishes
the
it to
cup. He
Pachulia.
actually short arms that layup.
Thompson from long.
Ay, salamat Thompson. Na-shot ni Thompson guys.
Realize the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass.
Coach like Quinn Snyder.
Well, we see the NBA game constantly evolve.
Durant against Ingles.
Ways, it's becoming more like
range, and the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Durant.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter.
Those memorable ones.
To make up.
And Rubio kicks the favor. Dishes it to Europe. And Derek Favors over the wing. Favors with the screen. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got his first points of the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full impact.
King Durant.
For three, as they cut down now, and Derek Favors pulls it down.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter. But
Burks' shot is good.
To make up.
And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead. Rubio picks the
Racing
favor.
up
Sige na lang tagalisan nila. Okay.
Favors with the screen.
3 points at the buzzer.
So, kabuhi si Burks.
Burks has got his first points of the game.
Siya yun ni Durant.
And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a
Ako ba?
Allen dishes to Thompson.
Thanks, joined by Coach Quinn Snyder.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal. And that guy right there is
Okay.
J. Smith. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The biggest lead they were able to get out to during the first period was 6 points. The second quarter
Siya yun ni Durant.
was a scoring outburst.
Labaw na lang labaw na lang sila
In a
o
good position at the
ay
half.
labaw nila.
And Kenny, what you see out there from the Jazz?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the
So,
start
half
of the
time
third
na
quarter.
guys.
That's going to gain you extra possession. Check this out.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half. So that'll do it. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is
Bay Area with the lights of Oakland illuminating the evening. And it's
So, ari na ta, third quarter
Warriors
na ta,
trail by
guys.
5.
Well, you think about how the Utah Jazz become one of the top defenses in the league. They don't gamble for steals or deflections. It's all about staying solid and controlling the paint.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah, the tough defending Favors and Gobert make up the big men. Alec Burks is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Ingles in at the 3. And the Jazz giving up nothing easy inside.
Well, just tremendous length on the interior. It's like they can block shots without ever fouling, and they are able to control the defensive backboards. Well, you look at the physique of Rudy Gobert, it's clear he's putting on more and more muscle. He's now over 250 pounds. The key is not just for holding position, but holding up physically in the rigors of the NBA.
It's good, and the Jazz lead cut down to just 4 points for the bucket from Durant.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. Burks the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with a screen for Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Favors with a screen on Thompson. Burks for 3. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And for Gobert, whose offensive game is mostly comprised Doris of dunks and layups. Having that strength has got to be critical, wouldn't you say?
Oh, no doubt, yeah. We see his field goal percentage steadily climbing since his rookie season, and I think strength has a big impact on your ability to be one of the best finishers in the league.
From deep Ingles. Warriors with the rebound.
And they had some botched
That's
coverage
good place.
that turned into
Burton.
no coverage.
Durant for 3. Again, Durant missing. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Rubio kicks to Ingles. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
This is one of the purest point guards to come around in quite some time. He is, Rubio, the ultimate distributor.
And Livingston up top, covered by Rubio. Durant for three. Durant with another miss. Utah leading by 4. Burks kicks to Ingles. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Ingles has got 10 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And the Warriors with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. West comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Johnson, he's checked in for Favors. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles. Mitchell, he's checked in for Burks. And Hood subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And a wide open look for Hood. Again, the Jazz score.
Quick trigger from Rodney Hood. He takes no time getting a shot off after the catch.
Deflects the pass. Iguodala dishes to West. And they get it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thompson outside. You know, Doris, when it comes to leadership, there are so many different ways to do it, different ways of leading among the players who are some of the more vocal leaders out there. Who do you have, sir?
You know, I think leadership sometimes, Kevin, requires that you make your teammates uncomfortable, and that's not always easy to do. So the 2 guys that come to mind for me are both Chris Paul and LeBron James. One, they're going to hold themselves to an incredibly high standard, and unless you're willing to do that, it's hard to bring everybody with you. So in terms of leadership, the guys I like watching the most right now in the current NBA are both Chris Paul and LeBron James.
Great examples. From deep. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Greg, I think this other team is just in a zone right now. They're clicking on the offensive end, and the defense starting to look frustrated.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
Jerebko's checked in for the Jazz. Looking to end the drought. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Thompson.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Gobert with a screen for Johnson. Hood for 3. And Utah another 3.
Well, you want to see Rudy Gobert set hard picks because this guy is getting in a terrific position and allowing his guys to make easy shots.
Thompson from long range. And another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Young's checked in. Stolen by McGee. Thompson from long range. It falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
As long as they can hang on to this lead, he won't have to answer for what's been an off night for him.
Here's the 3. No good on the shot. So Utah will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. It'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. It's deflected.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Right, you can't walk it up the court right now. You've got to act fast and be aggressive.
Warriors trail by 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson for 3. The long distance three is barely. Thompson's got 18 points.
Come on, Kev. That's almost unfair. This guy steps across the half-court line, and you've got to guard him from that spot.
To the wing on the left. And Gobert kicks to Hood. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. He's got 9.
Boy, too much of a cushion given to him on that jump shot. That's a big-time no-no.
And so it's the Utah
End of
Jazz
third
in the
quarter,
driver's seat,
guys.
up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back, listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Utah leading by 8. Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. Livingston and Thompson are the guards, and it's Pachulia in at the center. That's the Warriors' 5. Burks on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Burks can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, with the struggle he has had today, he probably won't be their #1 option as they look to close this game out.
And something that surprised me last season was the play of Kevin Durant on the defensive end. He's always been, Doris, considered a solid defender, but he seemed to make a bigger jump last year in how he impacted that end of the floor.
Well, let's remember, Kev, that there was so much talk about who would protect the rim for the Golden State Warriors when Kevin Durant came aboard. Turns out he was their rim protector. This guy has a career high in blocks and formed an incredible duo with Draymond Green up front. Just great stuff.
And Gobert kicks to Rubio. Stolen by Durant. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
The first one falls. Now you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
Good.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute play. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
I'll tell you, the in-between game for Rubio starting to come around.
Livingston passes to Pachulia. Durant in the corner. In the arc. They get it back. Pachulia kicks to Livingston. Good on the three-point shot.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Inside. Burks on the wing, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
You love that they're making their presence felt on the defensive end. You can't afford to be careless with this team.
Warriors on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Gobert with a screen for Rubio. Shot clock at 5, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Pachulia, and Pachulia with the dunk.
Yeah, Pachulia just keeps pounding away. Terrific finish at the rim.
Jazz leading by 4. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Ingles dishes to Rubio. Nice ball movement by Utah. High post, Gobert. He feeds it to Burks. From outside the arc, the Warriors pull it in. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Thompson gets to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's now only a 1-point Utah lead.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Burks, the pass to Rubio. Feeds it to Ingles. Gobert in the corner. Rubio outside. Fires from 18. That one misses. And Golden State will come the other way.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Livingston dishes to Durant. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Ingles.
Boy, nice feed. Leading him into some space. A nice catch on the run, too. Wow.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Livingston kicks to Pachulia. Thompson from long range. Rubio with the rebound. Jazz leading by 3. Now the dish to Ingles. Burks on the wing. He kicks it to Rubio. Pachulia with the steal. Jumps up, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Utah calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Let's check in for Alec Burks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys.
Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Rubio kicks to Ingles. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And that replay sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Durant for 3. Passes it to Livingston. The feed to Durant to tie it up. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. .22 left to play here in the fourth. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Oh, give credit to Rubio. Tough-minded individuals tend to excel in big moments.
Thompson against Hood. The tray. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
And Rubio kicks to Favors. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. Livingston passes to Green. But they'll get another chance. For 3, Durant. That one's not going to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Good. Here's Favors. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Kevin, don't you love the attacking attitude of Derek Favors on the interior? Not many guys who can match his frame and strength.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Thompson to tie it up. Rebound, Utah. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the former Blue Devil continues to enhance his offensive repertoire. Rodney Hood, a reliable two-way guard.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 5. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Right, that's the game plan. It's got to be executed perfectly. No time to waste.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Now, this is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot. Boy, those free throws add a nice cushion to their lead.
And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Utah with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Peace.
Kevin, thanks very much. Joe, congrats on the win. A lot of back and forth tonight, some good runs on both sides. How did you guys finally take control?
We just picked up our energy and effort. We was able to get some stops, got out of transition, started making a few shots, and it just kind of got contagious.
Great job, Joe. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Bird, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.